Hello everyone, my name is Holly Jo and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a manga update video. My last video was from 2015, I believe in like September-ish, somewhere around there. So I decided that I have gotten a ton of manga since then, so I decided to give you guys a little bit of an update. This is the first half of my collection that I have on one shelf on one side of my room. And this is the other half of my manga that I have on the other side of my room. I just wanted to do a quick disclaimer for this video. I do work at a bookstore, so I get a very, very good discount on all of my manga. I save about 30% every time I buy manga. So if you guys think I am at all trying to gloat or brag about how much I can buy, that is not the case at all. With the exception of 4 of these manga that I bought when I was in middle school, every single one of these was purchased with my employee discount, so I did not spend nearly as much money on these as you probably think I would. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to jump right into the video. So this is in no particular order, but the first newer set of books that I own is the Inuboku SS. I have volumes 1 through 4. I absolutely loved the anime, so I naturally had to go and pick up the manga. I am like so in love with Soshi, it's like unreal. But that's not the point. The point is that these are awesome. I absolutely love these. Can't say enough good things about them. And yeah. The next set I have is Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, and I obviously, as you can see, have volumes 1 through 7. I think these are all the ones that are out right now. So yeah, I started watching the anime on Crunchyroll and I once again absolutely loved it, so I had to start collecting the manga. It's always a good idea to start from volume 1 if you've watched the, even if you've watched the anime, it's still a good idea to start from volume 1, just because you always run into that issue of certain things not being in the anime that are in the manga, or, you know, there's just lots of different problems that can occur, so it's just a good idea to do that. But yeah, absolutely loved the anime. Had to start reading the manga just because I appreciate manga and I can never say no to a good manga. The next set of manga that I have is The Devil is a Part-Timer, and I also have The Devil is a Part-Timer High School Edition. I absolutely love this manga. Ironically enough, I saw this on Netflix and I never really thought I was going to like it, or just was like, no, I'm not going to watch it. It doesn't really look like my thing. But one day when I was at work, I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I read the first one, absolutely loved it, and then I started collecting all of the other ones. I only have up to volume 4. I do believe there's one more volume out before I have to wait for the next few volumes to come out, but yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. And then I have not yet started to read The Devil is a Part-Timer High School, but I mean, honestly, I picked it up just because I knew that I loved The Devil is a Part-Timer, the original series. So I was like, why not try this one too? I read the first couple pages in it and I thought it was really cute, so I know I'm going to like this one, and I'll probably end up getting more volumes of it as they come out. The next set of manga that I have is Monster Musume. This is another manga that I watched the anime, loved the anime, had to read the manga or had to own the manga. So I have volumes 1 through 6 and then volume 8. I don't have volume 7 because it was all sold out at work, so I had to order it. Have not done that yet, but I will eventually, just so I can have all of them. And yeah, I know this is kind of a silly thing for, I guess, me to own, just because this is kind of like an ecchi, raunchy, like borderline hentai series. Plus, in the manga, they do actually show like the nipples and all of that stuff, so it's not as censored as the anime is. But I still love the series. I still thought it was really, really cute. Mia is like my favorite thing in the whole wide world, and I really want to cosplay as her. I'm already working on that cosplay, actually. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So the next series that I own is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Once again, watched the anime, had to buy the manga. Oh my god, am I so in love with Belle. He is just the cutest little button of life. I'm so in love with him. So cute. I'm actually hoping to maybe one day do a cosplay of him in this uniform. And yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what else to say about it other than the fact that I absolutely love this. I started reading the manga because the anime stopped and I just really wanted the story to continue. So I'm hoping that the manga will continue further than the actual anime does. They're still coming out with volumes of it. The 4th volume is the most recent one, which is still taking place in the anime storyline. So I'm hoping that it will continue and that it won't just stop at the same spot. But you never know with these types of things. But yeah, if you have at all read the anime, I definitely recommend the manga. Love the art style in the manga. It's absolutely great. So in my last manga video, I had the first 2 volumes of the Progressive series. Now I also have volumes 3 and 4. You also saw in my last video that I had the volume 1 of Girls Ops, but I have also went out and purchased the Sword Art Online Mother's Rosario volume 1. Ah, they're falling! I mean, I don't really need to explain to you guys why I own these. I think you know, I'm like obsessed with Sword Art Online. Not to the point of obnoxious like irritation, but I absolutely just love Sword Art Online. I connect with the character of Asuna very, very, very closely to my heart. So it was just important to me to have these. No, I don't own any of the other Sword Art Online series because that would seem like a little bit much for me. But regardless, I do love Sword Art Online. If you're a Sword Art Online hater, please do not leave a comment down below saying that my taste in anime/manga is shit, because quite frankly, I don't care. I love the show so much. I've cosplayed as Asuna so many times. Highly recommend. This Progressive series is actually very, very interesting because it's almost kind of like a behind-the-scenes look on everything. At least that's my take on it. That's the way I feel it is. But yeah, love this. Love the Progressive series, and I definitely think that if you have read the Sword Art Online manga, you should definitely read the Progressive series as well. In my last manga video, I only had volume 1 of this series. Now I have volumes 2 through 7 as well. This is by no means the completed collection of Rosario Vampire. I have a very long way to go. I still have all of Season 2 and a majority of Season 1 left to buy. However, I do absolutely love this anime and the manga very, very much. I watched the anime first and then I read the manga, or started collecting the manga, I guess I should say. You guys already know how much of a fan I am of this manga because I've cosplayed as Mocha on my channel already. I also plan on doing an updated version of that cosplay very, very soon. Overall, I love this series very, very much. It's very fun and I don't know, it's just cute. Plus, Skune is just, he's a babe. So, you know, whatever. So now I have volumes 2 and 3 of Kimi ni Toroke. In my last video, you just saw that I had volume 1. Now I have the next 2 in the series. I know I've been sucking at buying more of this series. Trust me, I know, but there have just been so many other mangas that have been coming out that just looked so exciting that I had to buy. But I am not going to leave these guys behind. I do plan on buying more. I do also plan on doing a Sadako cosplay in the future. I've been working on it here and there, but you know, with school and stuff, I've been tied up. But yes, that is my plan for the hopefully near future. In my last video, you guys saw that I had volumes 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of My Little Monster. I now have the entire completed collection. These are just a, you know, handful of the ones that I now own. I was so incredibly sad when this ended. I absolutely loved this manga. I loved the anime. I loved everything about it. So I was very, very, very distraught when volume 13 came out and I was like, no, it's the end. So yeah. However, like I said, did absolutely adore this manga just so much. I highly recommend for anybody, and I'm just so sad. And quickly, I just want to touch base on a few manga that I'm just starting to collect now. I have Zero's Familiar. This is the omnibus. This is 1 through 3. I also started collecting No Game, No Life because, I mean, how can I not? I absolutely loved it. I've already cosplayed as Shiro. I will do a video on that very, very soon, aside from the Nyx video that you guys have already seen. I also started getting the Toradora, so I just have volume 1 of that one. I also started getting First Love Monster, which the plot seemed really, really interesting to me, so I was very curious to know how that one was going to turn out. The next one I have is So I Can't Play H. I don't really know a whole lot about this one, but it did seem really interesting from what I read about it on the, you know, back cover side there. And then I also got Kiss Him, Not Me. These are all volume 1s with the exception of the, you know, 1 through 3. These all seemed really interesting to me, and I'm very excited to see how they turn out. And last but certainly not least is my editions of Say I Love You. Once again, watched the anime, had to start getting the manga because I just loved the story. I have volumes 1 through 8, and then I have 10 and I have 12, so I don't have 9 or 11. I do plan on getting those soon. I just have to order them because once again they were sold out at work. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. I really loved it. It was one of those recommended for you because you watched this anime, and because I watched My Little Monster, it told me to watch Say I Love You. If you liked My Little Monster, definitely go for Say I Love You because they're very similar, which is probably why I love both of them so much. I do have to admit I love My Little Monster just a little bit more just because of the characters. However, I did absolutely adore this. I do plan on continuing to collect them all, get the other 2 that I am missing, and then buy any of the other ones that come out soon. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked doing an update of my manga collection for you guys. So if you want me to keep doing videos like this, leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also check out my Twitter and my Instagram, which you can see are conveniently linked on the screen in front of you. Aside from that, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye guys!